babe, it's Vicky here. I hope you're doing absolutely fantastic. Now, I went to go see a dermatologist a few weeks back and I just got my results and I wanted to share with you guys everything that I was told and how that will be impacting my hair journey going forward. Let's get into it. Now, before we get into the actual results, I wanted to discuss the reason why I even went to go see a dermatologist or somebody who specializes in the health of skin in the first place. And that is because for the past year or so, like 2 years, I have been experiencing what I would like to think is extreme hair shedding. And I'm going to say I would like to think. I'll elaborate on that a little bit later on. But I had some really bad shedding. I could reduce the breakage, but I could not really get rid of the shedding. And so I found ways to curb it and to make it a little bit better. And one of them was doing black tea rinses. Black tea rinses, they really did what needed to be done. They really helped me out a whole lot in terms of reducing the number of shedding. But because the shedding just kept on happening, as much as it wasn't that extreme due to the rinses and treatments that I had been doing, I wanted to still go and see a dermatologist and just find out if it could be something that is related to my health and if it's triggered by anything health related. Because as you guys know, hair loss in particular can be a symptom for a whole lot of illnesses. And so I went to go see a dermatologist to just get everything internally checked out and to just for once go see a professional, go see somebody who knows what they're talking about, who studied what's happening. I got to the office and basically she did the routine things, asking questions, my diet, how I'm eating, my stress levels, and then we did blood tests which she sent out. And the two main things that she wanted to check for, that she got me tested for, that she pulled bloods for, were my white cell count, as well as it was my red and blood cell count, as well as my thyroid. So we did that, and when the results came back, she asked me to go back in, and I went in, and basically from the results, my white, red cell, blood count, that whole thing, I'm not a doctor. I can just tell you in the words that she explained it to me. I don't know the correct term, the medical term for the test. But based on that, my counts were normal. My thyroid is functioning pretty well. So my problem is not anything health related, which is phew. So we can mark that off, we can check it off, and we can be happy that I am healthy and there's nothing internally related for me to be worried about. Okay, so how does this affect my hair care plan? So I've decided to just put my hair care plan and divide my hair care plan into 3 separate sections. And basically these are the things that I'll be doing going forward to try and help just regain the thickness that I've lost due to shedding. It's not extreme, guys. It's really not extreme, but if I am being honest, which is what this channel is for me to be honest, if I am being honest, I have seen kind of like a decrease in the thickness of my hair, and I really want that back because that was my favorite part about having my hair, was just how thick it was. And so since we have determined that there's nothing inside internally in terms of my organ function, everything is functioning properly and there's nothing to be scared of, I can now go back on to the supplements that I have been taking. So I had been taking a few supplements and I will be going back to them, and I will get into that just now. But even beyond that, I do have a treatment plan from the doctor, as well as my hair care regimen. So my plan is going to be divided into 3, and that is going to be my hair care regimen. So how I'll physically be taking care of my hair, my doctor's prescription, what she gave me to help me out, as well as supplements. So starting off with the prescription that she gave me. So basically the doctor prescribed minoxidil. Yes, I think that's what it's called. She basically prescribed minoxidil for me. And what minoxidil does, it kind of helps stimulate growth from your follicles. Yeah, basically stimulates your hair follicles to start growing and releasing more hair. It is a very popular treatment for hair loss, but in this case it's more of like us trying to see if we can use it to stimulate growth and increase the thickness of my hair. So that is the first thing. That's what she prescribed. And then moving on to supplements. Okay, so basically for the supplements, I do know that there was a particular hair, skin and nails supplement that I had been taking that I loved. It worked so well, and I think that's what started making me think that my hair was shedding, was because that supplement worked so well that I wasn't shedding at all. But the thing about it is, around the time COVID came, my hair supplement that I was using got discontinued. It was discontinued. It was just gone, poof, just like that. And so what I think, my thought process behind this whole shedding situation is that my hair shedding is actually normal. It's just that because I had such a great supplement and I wasn't shedding at all, when my hair or my body then returned to its normal function without the supplement, it now started looking like I'm shedding a lot. Because honestly, when I think about it, if you're supposed to shed up to 100 strands a day, my shedding is actually very normal, especially considering the fact that I'm very low manipulative when it comes to my hair, and I tend to see the most shedding around the time when I'm doing the least manipulation, which just means that if I haven't really combed if I haven't really combed, like fully detangled my hair in 3 days or a week, the strands are going to be accumulating in the 3 to 7 days, and when I finally comb it, it's going to look like it's a lot of hair, whereas if I had just combed it every single day, I would have seen that hair loss or the shedding every single day. I hope that makes sense. But I am on a quest to find a really good hair, skin and nails vitamin. So if you do have any recommendations, please leave them in the description box below. I would really appreciate it. But on top of the hair, skin and nails, I need something that is going to have I'm also going to add vitamin D as well, because vitamin D deficiency is known to cause hair loss, as well as iron as well. I have been tested for iron and I was slightly anemic. Like, I'm not anemic, but I was told that I'm slightly anemic, and I think that could have a effect as well. So I will also be adding iron. So those are the 3 main supplements that I'll be adding, and I will give you guys feedback and tell you in depth what supplements I'm actually using. It's just that I want to use them first, feel them out, and monitor how I'm feeling on them before I recommend them to you guys. Now, moving on to my actual hair care regimen. This is maybe the easiest part, because most of the stuff that I will be implementing I have tried before. I know how they work. It's just a matter of me being more consistent and determined with them. So when it comes to my hair care regimen, the first thing that I'm going to try and implement is bi-weekly hair washes. Now, I have tried washing my hair every single week, and I will not be committing to washing my hair every single week, just because I feel like it's not something that fits well with the type of lifestyle that I live. I can't make such a big commitment. However, I will be committing to washing my hair bi-weekly, and then regularly moisturizing and sealing, and then doing a protein treatment every 6 weeks. Yeah, trying to do a protein treatment every 6 weeks. So I will also be incorporating black tea rinses as well. I know that they work amazingly, and they have worked amazingly when it comes to my shedding, so I will be incorporating those again. Another thing that I want to reintroduce, I had fallen off, I don't want to lie, and I had fallen off in terms of my pre-poos. So for my last few wash days, I haven't necessarily been pre-pooing my hair. That has absolutely nothing to do with shedding, but that's me just evaluating my current routine and trying to plan the ideal routine going forward. Just because I'm not having extreme breakage and I'm just having sheddage doesn't mean that I shouldn't evaluate my current routine and work to make it better. So I will be strictly reintroducing pre-poos into my hair routine. I know how well they've worked. Pre-poos have been amazing. So I will be bringing them back. The usual coconut oil and olive oil, sit in the dryer for 15 to 20 minutes and then continue per normal. Now when it comes to doing black tea rinses, I do have a video that you guys can check out right here that you can watch. This goes through how to actually make the black tea rinse all the way through to how to apply it to your head and the wash day and so forth, so on and so forth. So you can check it out if you want to. I will be keeping you guys updated throughout this entire journey, so do make sure you're subscribed. Other than that, I love you guys so much.